Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game. Here's Eric Sogard, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch.
Eric.
Here it comes.
Sogard.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The third baseman.
Now batting, Daniel Robertson. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Popped into the air, back behind second. Pedroia is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Meadows.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Sogard over at second. Pham at first. 1 gone. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 4 for 9. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Tyler Glasnow is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big time arm. 95 to 97 mile an hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 0-1 delivery. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The count now at 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Meadows, and that retires the side. One left. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right.
Taken high and deep to right. Betts looking up. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Stepping up to the plate, number 35. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. A ball and no strikes. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Line toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting it, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Number 43 will be next. And here's the 3-2 from him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Owings has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Number 43.
And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set, the 3-2, and whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So digging in now, Daniel Robertson. He popped out at his first trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Mookie Betts as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bogaerts makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Behind 0-2 now. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Another 1-2 delivery. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Line to the right side. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
The left fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Tommy Pham.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch out, nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Meadows, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1.
1 strike.
The count now at 2-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
First and second now, 1 man out. And it's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Owings. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Ready now, Chris Owings, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meadows is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped up. Robertson is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 50.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Red. Striding into the box, Travis d'Arnaud as we begin the top of.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Daniel Robertson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Holt is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers.
Leading off
Set to lead us
for
off
the
in the
Red
home
Sox,
half of the fourth inning.
the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, put in there for strike one. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now
Here's
back,
J.D.
the
Martinez.
designated hitter,
Comes into this at-bat
J.D.
0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that's off his leg on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. The 2-1 home. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. The 2-0. This is foul right side. The 2-1 home. Shoots this one to first. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Meadows becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lowe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's a strike. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. Pham at second with 2 down. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays strand just the one, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Hit down the third base line. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will at the plate.
Leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Hit on the ground to third. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make
8 games. Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
That evens it up 1-1. Benintendi at second. Pedroia on at first with nobody out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're in the seventh with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Tampa Bay, the designated hitter.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Eric Sogard. He'll start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the seventh. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swung on and missed.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
one of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped up. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Sogard stands at second with 2 gone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of this. He didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
For the Red Sox.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On the year, Vasquez is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meadows has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Red Sox go. Digging in.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he takes ball one. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. To first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Oh, and he misses it.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're
first delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 35 goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Garcia on second. Low is over at first with one away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses with it. Ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting
at the plate, number 43. He was a double play victim last time around. 0-1 the count. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now.
The bat, number 9. Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Not too many more shots left. Home half. Diego Castillo will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He went down on strikes last time up. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he falls behind 0-2. Castillo is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. He'll begin things here against Andrew Cashner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 29.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Right on the inside, Black with a slider. Laid off but called the strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out. Jose Alvarado enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. So 1-1. Popped him up. Number 35 moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
A 2-0 finish today. Tampa Bay wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Tyler Glasnow earned his 9th win of the year. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red
Live inside Chase Field, we're getting ready for baseball from the desert. Today, it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Sandlot and Brooklyn. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. In now, Jeff McNeil. He will lead this one off today.
Off for the Aces, the left fielder, number 6.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping up now, Bo Bichette. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 11.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Wood looks back. Now comes home. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Acuna has the range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Finley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Slurve in there, strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Garver gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
For the legend. The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anderson.
Grounded to third. Devers has it. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he fouls this one off. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Digging in the switch hit.
draws a sandlot. The first baseman, Danny.
Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Meadows goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Too low, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not into the box, number 44, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch on its way. 2 high, it's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, McNeil makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera.
The third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Not shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Batting it.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Garver. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Kerry Wood.
Kerry Wood.
Nope. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting, left field.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And there's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Up top, it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So striding in, Freddie Freeman, a base hit in his first trip. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. Anderson stands at first with 1 out. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Leading off the inning, lefty Grove, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 11.
And Wood going to the fastball early and often. It's 0-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Coming to the plate now.
Leading off for the Legends.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can shrug.
Craig Kimbrell is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
1-1.
One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now in the box, Mitch Garver. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good off-speed pitch that was well down below the zone, which leads me to believe that this guy can hit it right off the shoe tops.
McNeil is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. First delivery to him on the way. Throw to first, but he dives back safely. There goes Cabrera. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Now batter.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ronald Acuna. As he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The batter, number 7.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Finley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So stepping in, Rafael Devers as we begin the top of the fourth.
The third baseman.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Stepping in, Steve Finley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now the pitch.
Danny Santana.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Bounce to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Freeman.
The 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Finley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Another 0-2 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McNeil is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, number 44. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Kimbrel pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1 from Wood. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit. Stepping in, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And the deficit is cut to 4 now. And he's safe.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Cabrera right there. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Number 6.
He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And now batting, Miguel Cabrera, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The catcher.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And again a throw, and the runner back. Fouled away. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. The pitcher, Kerry Wood, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Tatis over at second. Garver at first with no outs. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ronald Acuna will be next. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald
Chris Sale
Acuna.
is summoned in the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now 9-2. Throw won't get him. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Santana is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Bo Bichette. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The shortstop, number 11.
Line drive to left. Acuna is there, and he has it for the out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Acuna on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Steve Finley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he struck him out. Standing in, number 44. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 44.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Finley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Santana is there for it. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Danny Santana. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Meadows.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Riding into the box, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Now here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bellinger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So here now.
The pitcher for the Legends. The pitcher, Gary Wood.
First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Now a swing and a fly ball. Meadows sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ronald Acuna. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through.
Yeah, and they throws him on a good changeup.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make it.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Time of the ball game.